What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Alright, coming back to Skillet. Yes, indeed. Skillet Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from, the gang's all here. Okay, the gang's all here. We got, let's see, this is a request from APEC, Brian Carney, Clem VP, Airsoft Repairs, Kelly Strickland, Dave Holler, and Hardcore Christopher. Yeah, the gang's all here. Alright, so they all wanted to see me react to this song by Skillet called Rise. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this is a new one to me. I have not heard this song before. It does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there is always a chance I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't know it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Rakista Kuno, and the video has, is that number right? Okay, at the time of requesting, which was a couple months ago, more than a couple months, it was like 4 or 5 months ago, this video only had 5 views.
Now, who can argue with that?
Beats the hell out of me.
Yeah. 5 views. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely not going to get you there. I don't know how many views it has now. It may have like 100,000 views now for all I know. I have no idea. But the time of requesting, 5 views. That's it. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Skillet, Rise. We are live. I recognize this show, I think. I recognize him wearing this vest and tie and shirt combo, so I know I've seen, I don't know what concert this is from, but I know I've seen footage from this concert before, so I think I liked this concert too. Wasn't this the concert with the inflatable doll? It was, wasn't it? I think it was. It was like an inflatable doll up toward the front, and people are like floating it around and holding it up, and yeah. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Rise! Woo!
Haha, there it is.
All I see is shattered pieces. I can't keep it hidden like a secret. From all this pain in the world we made, every day you need a bulletproof vest to save yourself from what you could never guess. Am I safe today? When I step outside our future's here and now. Here comes the countdown. Down. Sound it off, this is the call. Rise in revolution. It's our time to change it all. Rise in revolution. Unite and fight to make a better life. Everybody, one for all. Stand up, this is the call. Tonight we rise. Tonight we rise.
Oh, yeah. I love seeing performers do this. I love seeing performers get up and personal with the crowd. I love it. Leaving the stage to jump down and mingle with the masses. Love seeing it. As far as the song goes, it's got a good feel. It does. It's got a good feel. It's got a good tempo to it. I love hearing Jen singing and not being buried by a pre-recorded vocal track. I love her actually hearing her sing live. And I know she's singing live because they have the vocal track going. Don't get me wrong. It's there, but she's singing live along with it. And they're just a tiny bit off. Like, she's just a tiny little bit flat. But that's good. And listen, I'm not slamming her. I'm glad she's a little bit flat because that leaves no doubt whatsoever that she's singing live. And she's very close. Like, very, 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 very close. I'm talking like maybe 5 cents. Maybe 5 cents flat. If that. I mean, I don't even know if it's that much. It may just be like 2 or 3 cents flat. But like I said, I'm glad because there's no doubt in my mind that she's singing live on this. It's fantastic. Thank you. Let's keep going here.
Tonight we rise like a hand grenade thrown in a hurricane, spinning in chaos, trying to escape the flames. Faster than the blast of a car bomb. When the scars heal,
He went all the way to the end, didn't he?
we rise from the ashes. Our future's here and now. Here comes the countdown.
Nice.
This is the call. Rise in revolution. It's our time to change it all. Rise in revolution. Unite and fight to make a better life. Everybody, one for all. Sound on. This is the call. Tonight we rise.
He's doing it all, man. He's interacting with the crowd. He's posing for selfies with the people with the camera, you know, the camera phones. He's putting the mic in people's faces that he thinks will actually know the song and will actually sing it. And every single time he's done it so far, at least 1 or 2 people have gotten on the mic and sang it. The one guy in particular on the first time where he put it right in front of him, that was nice. And kudos to that guy for being right there and ready. Good job. Really good job. I love how he is covering the entire span. He went all the way down to the edge of the stage. And now he's coming back the other way. He's giving attention to everybody. That is a showman. That is a performer. Good job. Really good job. That's an individual that understands the importance of the fan base and how important it is to let the fan base know that they are not just appreciated, hell, that they're even noticed. Because there's so many bands that don't even notice. They don't even pretend to notice the crowd. And it's such an ancient way of thinking. It really is. I love it when performers and bands acknowledge and interact with the crowds. I really do. It's one of the highlights of watching live videos for me.
Tonight we rise.
Still going.
Tonight we rise in a welcome and sometimes it's not easy to fight for what you believe, but you can't give up if you keep marching on. You sound good down here. Sing with me. Rise. Rise. Everybody, one for all. Sound off. This is the call. Like we're alive. Tonight we rise. Make a better life. Tonight we rise. Rise! You sound beautiful, Vault Festival!
Vault Festival, that's what it was. Volt Fest. Okay, that's the name of the festival. Couldn't remember the festival I saw this from. So it's Volt Fest. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes for a lot of reasons. Yeah. We'll talk about it all in the review. I will see you there. Well, there you go, folks. That was Skillet with Rise. This was a request from APEC, Brian Carney, Clem VP, Airsoft Repairs, Kelly Strickland, Dave Holler, and Hardcore Christopher. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, let's start with the easy stuff. Actually, no, let's leave the easy stuff for the end. We're going to start with the harder stuff. Okay, so, musically, the song. Let's talk about the song. I get the feeling this is, at this point in the juncture of their career, their songwriting, I get the feeling this was like their anthem. I get the feeling this was their call to action type of song. Rise, Rise for Revolution or I don't know what they were saying, but Rise and Revolution or Rise for Revolution, whatever it was. But vocally, this sounded like this was a call to action. Okay, so anthemic, yes. Did it make me want to stand up and rise? No. I'll be honest with you. It was a good song. It was a really good song. Okay. It didn't really hook me all that well. There were some things I liked about it. There was a couple of things I really enjoyed about it, but it never really hooked me. The keyboard patching on this was really good. Guitar sounded good. Drumming was tight. I don't know who was playing the bass, if anybody. It might have been tracked. I don't know. Obviously, the lead singer, John, he wasn't playing the bass, obviously. But I also didn't see anybody on the stage playing it, so there's a good chance the bass part might have been tracked. It was great hearing Jen sing live. That was fantastic. I am so glad that she was, and I said this earlier in the video, I'm thrilled that she was just a tiny little bit flat, because that will do away with the naysayers of, oh, she can't sing live, or she wasn't singing, that was all track. No, that wasn't track. I can guarantee you that was not track. You wouldn't put, 2 or 3 cents flat on a track. You wouldn't do it. Now, that was her being a little bit flat, but that just proves she was singing live. And she was very, 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 very close to being spot on. So I enjoyed it. I'm glad she did that. That was fantastic. The song, like I said, the songwriting, very simple, not complex at all. It wasn't bad. It was actually really good. If I was grading this completely on the song, just completely on the song alone, this would have gotten like a 7.7, 7.8 maybe. So somewhere between 7.6 and 7.8. That's where it would have been. Okay, so why the 8.1? Because watching John interact with the crowd made me feel good. I wasn't even there, and it made me feel good. It made me feel, as a viewer, like I was part of the show. I can only imagine how it must have felt to be in that front row and have him come around with the microphone in his hand and stick it in your face and make you a part of the show. Whether you wanted to be a part of the show or not is irrelevant. You're part of it now. The fact that he went all the way, and I'm not talking just coming to the front and, interacting with a few people at the front. No, he made an effort, a conscious decision and a conscious effort to go all the way down to the very edge of stage right. Cover everybody and then go all the way back across, all the way down as far as he could go to stage left. And then, after he covered everybody in the front, only then did he come back up on stage to finish the song. Gotta give him props for that. Gotta give him kudos for that. He made a conscious effort to make everybody in the front row feel like they were actually a part of the show. He interacted with all those people, even if it was something as simple as a high five or a fist bump. That's all it takes, folks. That's all it takes to create that connection. Even if that connection only lasts for 2 seconds, you still created a connection. I've said this before. I know I said this before in a couple of my Beyonce videos that I've done. When you're able to establish that connection with a member of the crowd, you will have changed that person's life forever. I guarantee you that is something that they will remember the rest of their lives. They will never forget it because they had that brief moment. Whether it be 1 second, 5 seconds, irrelevant, you had that moment with them, and that was cool. You as the performer may not remember, but I guarantee you that person in the crowd will. So yeah, that was fun to watch. That was a lot of fun to see him do that. And putting the mic in front of people's faces and having the people sing back. That was cool. Very cool. I'm glad they were all ready for it. That's why it's going up to the 8.1. Not for the song, for the performance. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So, 8.1, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job. And I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.